Hello YouTubers, Keanu Dave here. Steam Train Stories episode 4 triple header will be delayed. It won't be out in 2 weeks time. So yeah. So I'm gonna do something that's a bit different. It's gonna be... This is called my own series. I was inspired by Cyber Leader 2.1 something. I made yesterday reviews, so I'm going to make my own reviews called the Nostalgic Years reviews. And so here's episode 1, which is going to be on the Dalek Battle Packs. Now here's a small brief history about them. After series 1 was considered a huge success by fans, Character Options had got the license to the show and decided they wanted to make their own merchandise, and so they decided to start off with something simple, which was a wireless controlled Dalek battle pack, and then you would get 2 Daleks or either a doctor or a companion. So we're going to start off with the Daleks first because they're considered like the high priority at the moment. So. Oh, she fell over. So we'll start off with this Dalek, which is the one that kind of interests me the most. Now, this Dalek is actually an Emperor's Guard Imperial Dalek. It made a 15-second cameo in Parting of the Ways, and all it did was just hover around guarding the Emperor Dalek. Basically, it would say exterminate. So if you had like the black wireless control for this Dalek, it would say exterminate, roll around, do 360 with the wheels, and it would have special sound effects like shoot laser pistols at the other Dalek. So yeah, nothing much to say about it, but I really love this figure. It's quite unique. It's quite interesting, and sadly this was actually the only Emperor Guard Dalek figure we had at the time until 2013 when Character Options released a 11th Dr. Dalek 2-pack for the 50th anniversary of the show, and there was an Imperial Guard Dalek which featured the 9th Doctor as seen from Parting on the Way. So yep. So now we get into the Gold Dalek. He's pretty interesting. Now this is they're just like the Imperial Guard Dalek. All it does, it just rolls around, goes exterminate, etc. Now sadly, these two guys don't work, which is such a shame. There's something wrong with their wiring or something. Now considering that these are the first Daleks that to get released in the range, there is one nitpick I really don't like about them. The fact is that their eye stalks and plungers are far too thick and big. Because in the show, the Daleks' eye stalk and plungers and guns were really thin, and the guns and the eye stalks were smaller than the plunger, and this plunger would be completely long. So yeah. So they don't really do much anymore because they're really old, and because these guys came out in 2005, around about the same year of series 1 of the new series. So yeah, they don't really do much. And if they did appear in an action figure, if I ever did a figure adventure series, they will mostly be used as background characters. So yeah. So now they're pretty nice. And a really nice step to have the first 2 Daleks we've got in the range. So yeah, so put them aside, and now we get into the fun part, which is, of course, if you're going to have the Daleks battle an enemy, they will have to battle the Doctor. Now, unfortunately, this is the first Doctor to be released in the range, and boy, what to say, I actually kind of like it it really does look a little bit like Christopher Ecclestone. But now I got this in the sort of Series 1 10-figure box set, which came. Now he was like. Now this was actually seen from the Empty Child and the Doctor Dancers. Of course, he comes with a sonic screwdriver. What really bugs me is looks like that his neck looks a bit like bent, something strange, and it doesn't really have much articulation, mostly on the arms, like on the elbow joints, but nothing on the legs or the shoulders. The head does a 360, the shoulders can do a 360. So yeah, it's nothing that special considering it was their first figure to be released in the range. So yeah, so now we get into the Rose Tyler as seen from Series 1 as from Rose, The End of the World, Aliens of London, and World War III. Now this was the first companion to be released in the range, and this is a spot on quite a nice replication of Billie Piper. Her hair was a lot longer back then. I really like the hoodie and stuff. And I liked how the hoodie at the back has her name at the back. So yeah. Now this was a nice. Now, as you know, just like the Ninth Doctor, she doesn't really have much articulation on the knees or the hands. She does have slight articulation at the elbows, on her shoulders, but nothing much. She can slightly do a 360, but it's hinged by the long hair. So yeah, nothing much to say about it. Now, of course, this set would continue on right until 2006. They did release a set in 2006 which featured either the 10th Doctor and K9 or a Cyberman, where its chest unit piece would be removed. But sadly, this battle pack was sadly discontinued in 2006 due to the fact that Character Options was now making more figures. So what to say? It was a great set back in the day, as fans were really looking forward to have more figurines from the collection. To start off with Doctor Who figures. So overall, the Ninth Doctor. So the Ninth Doctor and Rose and the Daleks are not really not the best figures. Compare them to later figures in later years, but they were the first figures we got in the range. So overall, it was nice. A nice set back in the day. So I shall see you for another nostalgic review. Leave a comment in the box below of what you would like to see me review next in nostalgic years, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, Keanu Dave signing off. Bye.